Hey everybody! Tonight we're diving into the wacky world of Bitcoin. Buckle up because this ride is wilder than a rodeo clown on roller skates. So, what is Bitcoin? Imagine digital gold, but instead of hiding it under your mattress, you keep it in a digital wallet. Only problem is, sometimes you forget the password to that wallet and poof, your life savings are gone faster than a politician's promise. But here's the thing, Bitcoin is kind of a big deal. It's like that friend who shows up to the party uninvited but ends up being the life of it. Governments don't quite know what to do with it. Some are throwing a welcome party, others are calling the cops. One thing's for sure though, Bitcoin is here to stay, and it's shaking things up on a global scale. Now governments love their money, they love printing it, they love controlling it, they even love taxing it. So when this new kid on the block, Bitcoin, shows up claiming to be the future of money, well, let's just say it ruffled a few feathers. Some countries, like El Salvador, went all in, making Bitcoin their official currency. Talk about putting all your eggs in one digital basket. Others, like China, slammed the door shut, banning Bitcoin faster than you can say cryptocurrency. The big question is, can Bitcoin play nice with traditional economies, or is it destined to be the rebellious teenager of the financial world? Imagine trying to drive a Tesla in the Sahara Desert. Not gonna get very far, right? Same goes for Bitcoin. You need the right infrastructure for it to work. We're talking fast internet, secure digital wallets, and enough people who know how to use it all. It's like trying to explain the internet to your grandparents, but on a global scale. Some countries are building the Bitcoin highway at warp speed, while others are still stuck in the digital dark ages. And let's be real, if your grandma can't figure out how to use Bitcoin, is it really the future of finance? Section 4, the Wild West of regulation, from embracing to banning Bitcoin. Remember the Wild West? Cowboys, saloons, and very few rules? That's kind of what the Bitcoin world feels like right now. Governments are scrambling to figure out how to regulate this digital outlaw. Some are taking a hands-off approach, letting Bitcoin roam free. Others are laying down the law, slapping on regulations faster than a sheriff at a gunfight. The problem is, Bitcoin doesn't really care about borders. It's like trying to herd cats, but the cats are digital and can teleport. Good luck with that, governments. Section 5, Bitcoin, a tool for sovereignty or anarchy. Here's where things get really interesting. For smaller countries, Bitcoin is like a financial life raft. It gives them a way to escape the choppy waters of traditional banking and maybe even gain some economic independence. But here's the flip side. Bitcoin can also be a playground for criminals. Money laundering, tax evasion, you name it, Bitcoin can be used for it. It's like giving everyone a Swiss bank account, but without the fancy cheese and chocolate. So is Bitcoin a force for good or a tool for chaos? Honestly, it's probably a bit of both. And that's what makes it so fascinating and maybe a little terrifying.